Hey y'all, here's a quick video about my mobile tool trailer. I bought this used. You can tell it's probably 30 years old to haul my tools around for when I'm working on rental properties. Um, I've seen a lot of great videos on amazing builds, but I went a little bit different. First thing I did was I moved the jack. It was just in the way here, and so I took a piece of channel iron and put it here, and I built myself a spare holder right there out of scrap steel. And so I got everything out of the way. That way it's easier to open rear cargo and get in and out. Even with other vehicles besides this minivan, the jack was always in the way. So I moved the jack. This is a 12-footer. It was important for me to get a 12-footer because I wanted to be able to have enough room to get, 8-foot 2x4s and stuff in there, or anything bigger. So here's my storage on the doors. I really like the barn doors. I suggest getting these instead of the ramp style. And so here's what I did to this door for my levels and stuff. I still want to put more stuff here. I've only had this for a few months. I'm still, this is first phase. Really important. I like having all this stuff on this door because this is stuff that we always need. And that way I can open it at a glance, make sure that we have our hearing protection, our tape measures, pencils, stuff like that, speed squares and hammers. Because those are the things you get to the job site and you realize that you've wasted your time because you've showed up there without your tools. So now at a glance I can open these. Okay, I have that stuff. Good. It was important for me, like, this is built to be a rolling toolbox, not a rolling workshop. A lot of these guys are making amazing builds and turning these into rolling workshops. But that's not what I needed. I needed a rolling toolbox, someplace I can keep my tools, keep them out of the rain, and keep them organized. And the other use for this would be like if I need to go buy a four-wheeler or something. So I wanted to make sure and keep this center place open so I can use it. So I can just move all this stuff and not have it all cluttered with things that are immobile. So I can move all this stuff. This is why I put this up here. This is two boards clapped together to form sort of a French cleat. And so these are just storage. This here's my storage for my power tools, my DeWalt. Here, my nibbler. My son has a 3D printer, so he built these. These broke. He used the wrong filament. These are for battery storage, but it works really good. And at a glance, I can see this, and I can take these off. So you see these are hooked on here with these hooks, and it rides great. So all this stuff, this is modular, so I can just build whatever I want and hang on here. This is my screw storage. I normally have, so I can hold 4 different coffee cans full of screws, 3-inch, 2-inch, inch and a fourth, and whatever else. This is my stand for my chop saw, and it's tied here with a chain. I've got power here through to there. This is for my 6-foot ladder. It's down right now, and I just got that roller there. This here is my permanent storage for my 8-foot ladder. This is a air compressor that came with the trailer. I haven't really used it. It works. I might move it in the future. Table saw, super important. Chop saw. Those are my two big tools that I use all the time. Storage here. These racks are really useful on this door so you can open it and get to the caulk. This shelf I built for it to house my 2 most important saws so I can see that they're here and grab them easily. This saw here, I don't remember what it's called. Super useful for cutting out flooring. And of course, circular saw. Now everybody talks about how they can put these shelves up with a flange and nothing falls off. But I guess they live in areas that aren't as rocky as Arkansas. I'm on dirt roads a lot, and things like to jump off this shelf. I put this here to hold the things in. It doesn't work very well. This circular saw likes to jump out still yet. I need to put actual doors on here. Up here, tile cutter things, miscellaneous junk, other saw. Got a router in there. Got netting to tie down things on the floor, and cables. So I keep all this open, and so we can just pile stuff. You know, we were doing flooring, so we had a bunch of laminate flooring piled here. This air compressor we've been taking because we've been doing trim. And so it's really important to have this open, and it's so useful to have this open to just pile supplies. Anyhow, this is where I'm at now with phase 1. I'll probably be adding to it over the coming weeks and months. But yeah, so far I'm really happy with it. Happy with the way it's working out to store stuff, and planning on getting a lot of use out of this. Anyhow, if you'll have any questions, ask in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.